So let's talk about the dark side of storytelling in sales. Now, we've already discussed how powerful stories are as a tool of persuasion because they're an immersive experience. They're the original virtual reality. A well-told story draws people into it, which is great if you're trying to engage people. But the problem becomes, what happens when you tell a story that's traumatizing, or off-putting, or just too much information for people? You know, several years ago, I was shopping with some friends of mine who were looking for bathroom fixtures. And we were at the store, and there was this big burly salesperson, and he helped them pick out a bath and a sink, and things were going well. And as we were walking around, my friend pointed to a bidet, and he said, "What's that?" And the salesman said, "Oh, well, that's a bidet. That would be very nice for your wife." And my friend said, "Yeah, but I don't understand. How do you use it? And what do you use it for? What sort of benefit is it to have one of these things?" And this is when the salesman decided to tell a true life story. But I quickly got the sense this wasn't really a story that I wanted to hear, because he started by saying, "You know, I used to work in the prison system. It's very hot in the prisons, and I'm a big burly guy. I used to sweat a lot." Now at that point, I decided to walk away from the conversation because I knew where it was headed and I didn't want to hear any more of it. But my friends weren't so lucky. In fact, the next time I bumped into them, they were on their way out of the store. And it turns out they didn't buy the bath or the sink or anything for that matter. Why? Because the salesman's story had totally traumatized them. And here's what happened. He'd done a very good job in describing the potential benefits of the bidet, but he lost the customer because his story was off-putting. My friend's wife summed it up best when she shook her head and said, "You know, I really didn't need to know that he had boils on it."